Hi Plays Games here, coming to you back with another video of Fallout 4. In this episode, we're going to continue building in our newfound shopping district in Sanctuary Hills. Welcome to Emporia. Now let me know down in the comments where you know I got that name from. I will give a hint, it is part of the Bioshock series. But I won't tell you which one it's in, but that's where I got the inspiration from. So, don't have anything decorated yet. It's kind of half-ass decorated. Excuse the language. So this will be our general store here. We'll sell general goods, that sort of thing, you know. Got our crane here helping us build this place and getting it constructed. Over here, we have our gun store. This will be our gun and armor shop. You know, we'll be working here, building everything up. Storage, I guess, back here where they'll work on guns and fix guns up. Hey, Preston. Down here will lead you down to the lower boardwalk. Down here will lead you to the, I guess, amphitheater, or our version of an amphitheater for events here in Sanctuary Hills. As you can see, our guard here is just trying to figure out how to get to the tower. I don't know why that's so hard for him to navigate, but whatever. And here is going to be our hotel. It's not going to be a big hotel. It's going to be a nice hotel. And I thought I should at least build that. Show you guys how I'm going to construct it. Because I was kind of not happy with the way it looked, so I kind of adjusted it. I also moved the flags for Sanctuary Hills to here. And then when we meet the Institute, we can add it. So what I'm thinking is it's going to be Institute, Minuteman, American flag, Brotherhood, and then Railroad. And the City Hall will be the... I can't even think of the name of that. Name of that thing where countries have embassy. That's what I'm thinking of. It's going to be an embassy. We already got the Brotherhood and the Railroad. And we just need the Institute. They get their own customizable room, and once you enter this room, you are no longer on Minutemen soil, you are on Railroad soil, or Brotherhood soil. Because to build 3 embassies, separate embassy buildings would be a pain. So I think it's fair. And I could see the Brotherhood doing that. I don't think the Brotherhood would be a... Would you put some clothes on, man? Jesus. This isn't the new settlement. God dang it. We have kids in this settlement. You don't need to be walking around with no clothes. That is going to be the weirdest glitch in Fallout 4. One time Bethesda fixed the game and now we got a guy who walks around nude. Or maybe he was just a nudist and that update's what pushed him to become one. But anyways, I gotta go to sleep before I can start building because, you know, it'd be good otherwise. I am gonna try building Emporia without mods because it is possible. Is it easy? No. Is it gonna be a pain in my butt? For sure, but it is possible, and I have thought about doing a no mod build on my Xbox as well. To make it better. Excuse me. But Sanctuary Hills is coming together though. I'm really happy with it. Like, we got all of this going on. We got the trailer park, which I would say is my proudest thing that I've built. We got multiple living quarters in Sanctuary Hills constructed, including the common house and this house. So Sanctuary Hills is coming together. Coming together really well, and I'm really happy with how it's coming together. Is it perfect? Hell no. But is it gonna work? Yes. And one of the things to start doing is building. because we are nearing Sanctuary's completion, so we'll say that. But that tends to be the reality of building and settlements in Fallout 4. You just get so enveloped in the building, and you're just like, when you're done, you're just like, I'm done. But that's the beauty of building in Fallout. It's almost like you just get enveloped in your own lore and your own building style. It just really makes you feel different. Oh, excuse me. I have dry throat tonight. Alright. I did account some of the lower frame rate being certain objects and items. And most of it didn't start until I started building this town hall. Yeah. It's gonna look different though, Wasteland or Sanctuary Hills. Not gonna be the same settlement we're used to. Gotta do these slightly lower. And also, I kind of wanted the hotel to overlook the amphitheater. Because yeah, essentially, because we're building the hotel out of vault pieces, and because these snap different from the rest of the stuff, you have to almost replace it. Without mods, you do have to free place it, and it's really tough to free place without mods. Trust me, I would know because I have built. I have built some stuff like this without mods. I've thought about in this little crevice area here, putting some more living area for Sanctuary, and same with over here. Kind of like spreading the living area out, different parts of Sanctuary. But it makes sense to have like housing enveloped in Emporia, so it looks lived in and interesting, different. Yeah, like we could build another trailer almost right here, or put down a boxcar here and build like a little house for settlers here. Kind of like envelop this whole area to be like living and shopping and stuff. And I don't know. This is giving me some ideas without mods to build. Because I have built without mods before in Fallout. As unfun as it is to build without mods. I just kind of want this to be like fancy. It's a Vault Tech pieces, but merged with regular wasteland pieces, and it looks really good. It really looks really interesting. And the reason why too is one thing I'll definitely tell you about the Vault-Tec pieces is they don't blend in well with the settlement. They really don't. they they kind of look terrible. I kind of want to build an area that kind of overlooks sanctuary. Kind of overlooks the river. Really, you're just getting a view of Sturgis's house, but realistically, you wouldn't want a view of Sturgis's house. Here because this is going to be 2 rooms, so it's not going to be a big hotel, but it's going to be nice enough where it kind of stands out, and it makes sense to have the hotel in the shopping district of Sanctuary Hills. Sanctuary Hills is evolving. Which is really nice. Not the same settlement we had years ago, or months ago, I should say. When did we start this? Back in January. And you know what I figured out? What covers that up and looks really good? And I know still some people would be bugged by that gap, is using these things. Just using the railings for the little place, or workshop here. Vanilla workshop. It kind of looks good, it kind of looks junky, but at the same time it kind of likes, it's kind of like we're using a little bit of absolutely everything we can from Vault-Tec Workshop and everything we're given in the vanilla game. But I'm really happy with how Emporia is turning out now. Emporia is way how I envisioned it. You know, we don't even have to use the Vault-Tec support pieces. We can use floor pieces. So it breaks up the look of the vault, or breaks up the look outside. So you aren't looking at Vault-Tec supports. Those aren't exactly pretty to look at anyways. But I like using a mix of the Vault-Tec pieces and stuff like that. I used to do this a lot. I was a big builder for Fallout 4. It just looks really good. It just kind of adds like a touch to your settlement that you can't quite explain, but it makes it really awesome. You know, and right here is a good area to put a board for settlers. If, say, they're selling something or somebody's missing, they could put it up here. And the hotel allows it. But this is kind of like the main lobby. Back here, you're kind of getting into like the rooms. Yeah, you see what I mean? How it changes the look of it, so you're not just looking at these big supports. And you know what? We're gonna leave the big supports exposed because they don't look half that bad. If I was really worried about it, you could just put some junk walls up to it. Like this. Or you turn off snap and do like that. You can go to like the railings. Put some railings in. It kind of gives them some depth and texture, so you're not just looking at some plain railings or some plain vault-type pieces. You know, that's an old trick I used to use when I was building in Fallout 4, especially in places with hills. I would put another platform underneath it. And just kind of do that. You may actually just do that. And you could just say this is like underground storage for the settlers. Because you can access in here still. So we could put like some storage in here or boxes and random crates. Or put some sleeping bags under there, like there's people that sleep under there, you know, because that may be a thing we may have. We may have some settlers that don't have homes yet, or maybe there's just some people that want to rest here, but they don't want to pay any of the fees, so they're just going to sleep on the streets. This is going to be like a deluxe room. We could support like a big bed. But again, I want it to feel junky and not very well put together, so because it is a junk hotel, but it's still a roof over your head. And you get a nice view of Red Rocket, the water tower for Concord, and Sturge's workshop. So, you know, Sturgis will be sitting down on that desk and you can just stare at him menacingly like he's doing something he shouldn't be. But that's the fun of Fallout 4. It's all about just having fun, building stuff as you please. No rules, nothing. Some people would be like, well, the vault pieces are cool, but they just don't go with the settlement. They can. Don't ever let anybody tell you the vault pieces always go with settlements. You just gotta integrate them in and make them look junky and kind of like they've always been there. Or say the Soul Survivor came across a vault or came across a couple shipments of vault modules, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna integrate those into my settlement. that's something he could do. Some things we can add like walls. This is going to be the bathroom. The bathroom is shared. This is the first hotel you can go and rent that has a functioning bathroom. This will be kind of like the entry area. Again, it's a junk hotel. It's not going to be fancy or... Oh God. That's what I wanted, a radioactive storm. We could just move the door in there. It's kind of worked there for a reason. Just kind of put it there. Not be Hotel Rexford, but they shouldn't worry about getting stabbed in Sanctuary Hills. good idea for this last one. Use obstacles. You want to change up textures. Concrete walls there. For the roof, we'll just put in this type of roof. Then, really adds to it. Again, doesn't all have to be the same. The bathroom here. There we go. Now we've got a bathroom. Place for settlers to use the bathroom. In case they want to do that. This will be kind of like an area where they'll keep laundry and fresh linens. Keep the place nice. It's got a nice grand little lobby for you just to sit and relax and chill out and enjoy. Got four glorious rooms you could sleep in. I think that's more rooms than Hotel Rexford. The difference is with this hotel, we'll call this Hotel Emporia. It almost sounds fancy calling it Hotel Emporia. Established 2280s, 88. But we're gonna end the video off here. I don't want the videos to be super long. I keep them a little on the short side so they're not sitting there getting boarded out on my videos, but I kind of like how this is going, and we'll definitely continue on with this. So again, I really appreciate you watching my video. I really do, and I hope to see you in the next video. And remember, and this, you're not obligated to, but I'd really appreciate if you liked and subscribed and hit that little bell notification down below so I know when another video drops. Other than that, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye now.